trees, and then second, third generation growth. The sugar pine tree did get its name from their Sugar Pine Lumber Company. The very last tracks came off of that grade right there. What the Forest Service did was over a lot of this usable road bed, which gives it some of the best women's softball leagues in the world. Might be a crawdad down in there. Go check out the creek, man. The grades were very steep. You guys have
attached to that glass, they look like fish in an aquarium trying to see the world out those little portholes they're going along. So 350 miles of roads in the park. If you drive them all, you'll still only see about 10% of the park. The bulk of the slide you see up here occurred 5 years ago this past April and dumped 67,000 dump truck loads of granite down through Glass Glacier stop. You can still see it here today. There's a little hill about 30 feet high that stretches the entire width of the park. If you haven't seen them, you're probably not going to. no matter how. I can tell you that they're next to that, so it's really hard to point out to where they are. Like I said, we're using a bright one. Also, they provide everything you need. All you bring with you are a box lunch and your sunglasses. By the end of your first day, you get anywhere from 60 to 80 feet off the big one. An 8.5 earthquake. Well, if we had it right now and El Capitan decided to topple over, we'd be relatively safe right where we're at. It would lean against the peak of rocks over here. So now we're as part of the valley. A little small gap right here to shoot through. Yosemite needs a husband or wife, you have a lawn chair and park them about right. That safe, most of them didn't even have front brakes, just rears. Backwards. It's an optical illusion. It'll blow it into mist. The mist blows back over the top. Looks like it's running up instead of down. The Indians never understood any of that. They felt if they got close to the base of the fall, that Mahoning himself would reach out from the mist and kill them, take their breath away, and use it to blow his cold puffing wind against the fall each day. For the Mariposa Gazette newspaper, California's oldest continuously publishing newspaper. You think we can edge it up? There are 12 other Bridal Veil Falls in the U.S. There's 4 in the state of Alaska alone. I was in Alaska, I hiked to 3 of them. The black stuff that they grow around the falls is called crustose lichen, and that's a symbiotic organism. It's fungus and algae that carved that valley. The larger glacier came through and sheared it off up there and left it hanging, and created the waterfall itself. And it is called Cathedral Peak granite. Well, he realized this river is never strong enough to push these big rocks all the way down here, and the Indians certainly didn't carry them down. So in these observations... That's my last tour of the week. It's Miller time. Relaxing now. The Indians called them pom-pom peas, meant 3 frogs in a row. Up here. Come out here during the 1st of April. Ice starts breaking loose in the high country streams. It takes it 10 to 12 hours to flow all the way to chunks ice size of vans crashing those rocks below. World Trade Center is 1,200 feet high. You stack them both on top of each other, they still don't quite make it to the top of this waterfall. And I know and see 5 billion served written across Glacier Point up here. And this is Glacier Point. Oh, you did? Alright, I saw one that's about 6 years old, and it's something I've never forgotten. For those who have no idea what this thing was, they used to take bark up here at the top of the point and they would light it on fire. Every night, promptly at 9 o'clock, somebody from the valley would yell, "Firemaster, Firemaster, release the firefall." And